Alright everyone, it's time to get into that Christmas spirit. And what better way to do that than to go over some anime that will get you right into that special mood. I've got my ugly Christmas sweater on, and we've got 5 gifts to open up, and I wonder what's inside, so let's go over it.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Alright, so let's take a look at our first gift here and see what we have inside to start our Christmas journey. Starting off our Christmas special at number 5, we have Ichigo Mashimaru, which translates to strawberry marshmallow. To simplify the series, it's simply cute girls doing cuter things in cute ways. This is simply a wholesome series following the lives of Ito Chika, her sister Nobu, and her friends Miyu Matsuri and Anna. Honestly, if you want something that will lift your spirits after a dark 2020, then this is definitely the one to do it. You get to just watch characters really embrace and enjoy life. And of course, this being the Christmas special, it fits perfectly into the theme where we get to watch these characters enjoy embracing the snow and going outside to play. I don't know about you, but for me, it hands down sparks a ton of nostalgia. Just heading outside as a kid and seeing that first snowfall, and wanting to build snowman and throw snowballs at your friends. I also remember going outside trying to roll the biggest snowball that I possibly could until I physically couldn't move it any further. Well, that is exactly what we get to watch and see just how much fun they are having and enjoying the simple things life gives us. Though you can't have Christmas without Santa and presents, so these kids take upon themselves to be Santa and his reindeers, and they dress up in adorable outfits, go to their friends' houses, dropping presents off to make sure everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Sure, they might be breaking into people's houses, but you know, that's for a good reason. Right? They are doing it for their friends to make sure they have a Christmas they won't forget, and I believe if you also want to get into that wholesome Christmas spirit, this will be a fun episode to throw on while you start wrapping your gifts. Okay, we are just getting started here. Let's take a look at our next gift. At number 4, let's see what we have inside. We have Toradora, and this is another wholesome series following the main character Ryuji, who is a student who seems to enjoy housework, but he gets labeled as a delinquent type of person because he has an intimidating face. We are introduced to Aisaka, who is a small but feisty character, and so her and Ryuji start to get along, and they seem to have crushes on one another's best friend. As you can see, this is a love story mixed in with comedy and wholesome moments. This episode in particular is all about Christmas and what people will do for one another. It's filled with moments to tug at your heartstrings and rooting for the characters to find that love they've been seeking. Watching the dynamic of Ryuji and Aisaka start to change as she realizes she likes Ryuji as more than just a friend. Now, will Ryuji realize this as well and reciprocate his feelings back to her? I guess there's only one way to find out on this magical Christmas night. So if you want some cute, wholesome moments on a Christmas night, then you will surely enjoy this special. Okay, let's take a look at the next gift here. Let's see what we have inside. So I went with something a little different for this one. If cute, wholesome anime isn't your thing, and you want something a little more engaging with a deeper story, then Tokyo Godfathers is the one for you. This is a movie that takes place on Christmas Eve, and we have Hana, Jin, and Miyuki looking through heaps of garbage to find presents, but instead they find an abandoned baby just sitting out in the cold in the middle of winter on Christmas Eve. Hana is of course disgusted with what she sees and is in disbelief, so she takes it upon herself to take the baby in and wants to find the biological mother and demand an explanation to what and how this could have happened. So this is where things start to unfold as they look for clues and start to go down the rabbit hole to unravel this mystery. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. The acting was top notch, the animation is great and has a unique feel to it as well. The animation honestly kind of reminds me of Akira, this style of it anyway, and you easily fall in love with the main cast of characters, hoping they find their Christmas miracle in finding the child's mother to find out exactly what happened. This is a very human story that you will get attached to as you learn more and more about the main cast of characters, and seeing the things they've had to endure as they get confronted by reminders of their own lives. This is definitely a more emotional roller coaster of a movie, and you never quite know what to expect. But if you are looking for something that is more serious in tone, but technically falls in line with Christmas, then this will be the one for you. But fair warning, no cute anime waifus in this one. Okay, let's take a look at the next gift and see what we got. How can we possibly make a Christmas anime video without bringing a series like Pokemon into the mix? Pokemon needs no introduction. As one of the largest media franchises in the world, everyone and their mom, of course, knows about Pokemon. Though, did you know that Pokemon has 2 Christmas special episodes? What more perfect time to get into that Pokemon nostalgia while enjoying some hot chocolate in your ugly Christmas sweater, like this one, and watching your old buddies like Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and all the other ones get into mischief and just have a magical Christmas experience. I won't lie, this is honestly a fun episode that really gets you into the Christmas mood. I'm willing to bet many of you watching this got your very first Pokemon game on Christmas. I will never forget getting my first Game Boy on Christmas morning with a copy of Pokemon Red. It is by far one of my greatest Christmas memories. In fact, I still have my original Game Boy. It's in a bit of rough shape, but I still own it with a copy of Pokemon Yellow. It's one of those things I simply will never part with. It holds a ton of sentimental value. I know I'm not alone, and many of you got Pokemon on Christmas as well. Let me know in the comments, what was your first Pokemon game that you ever received on Christmas? So we have 2 specials, as I mentioned, one focusing on the original starters and Pikachu. Then you have a newer special that has Totodile, Cyndaquil, and of course the Christmas Pokemon itself, Delibird. And you can find these episodes a part of the Pokemon Chronicles collection. Also, if you didn't know, you can actually watch Pokemon for free on the Pokemon website or download the app. So if you are in the mood for more Pokemon nostalgia, then enjoy. Alright, time for me to get back into this Pokemon Yellow game here and fire this thing up. Wait, we still have one more gift to open. Let's take a look to see what's in this final gift. K-On! Takes the #1 spot for our Christmas specials. We already talked about a few cute, wholesome anime specials, but this one hands down takes the cake. You have these adorable characters who are all super excited for Christmas and getting into that Christmas spirit, like the rest of us. We get to watch them enjoy some fun in the snow, and later in the episode, we get them all exchanging gifts for one another while cracking jokes and just having a wholesome Christmas fun time. If you haven't, K-On! Is a great series on its own. If you just want something funny to watch, but this Christmas special on its own is the perfect way to get into that Christmas spirit. What I truly enjoy about this is the subtle things you will find in an anime. For example, the table they are all gathered around while exchanging gifts. Sure, you might think it's just a table, but actually it's a kotatsu, which is a table with a heater underneath it. And you throw a blanket over top, then place the tabletop on top of the blanket. It'll make sense in this image I'm showing you. You can actually see this table in the video I made with Albo back in Japan. But it's fantastic for those cold winter days. You have your legs under the table to keep your legs nice and warm, and it's just super comfortable while sitting on the floor, as they are doing here. An episode like this brings back those amazing memories of Japan for me, personally hanging out with Albo, but anyone who enjoys anime will have the nostalgic feeling as well, watching these adorable characters enjoy Christmas together and bringing us back to those simpler times of our lives. I know this will be a different kind of Christmas for many of us all around the world, though there are some things to be looking forward to as well moving forward. So I want to wish you all a happy and safe Christmas, but if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays to you and your family. However you decide to spend your time, I hope this list brings you some joy. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and I want to know which anime will you be checking out to get into that Christmas spirit. Also, if I didn't list one of your favorites, what are they? Leave a comment below. Merry Christmas everyone, and see you in the next video.